Steve's come along. He's going to, with our magic pair of scissors, cut the ribbon for our library. When he does so, children, could we all give a big round of applause and a cheer, because we're really excited to have this happen.
Yeah, we're in the new library at Colmore Junior School, or the Reading for Pleasure Zone as they've called it, which I think is a brilliant name. And it's been nice seeing kids genuinely excited about reading in this space. Yeah, they've got a lovely quiet room. You can see the mural behind me, and it's a brilliant place where kids can read nice and quietly, but also get excited about reading. Yeah, so the Rugby and Reading initiative, sponsored by Charter Savings Bank, was sort of set up to basically get kids, often in disadvantaged areas, to get excited about reading. And the big message that we wanted to get across to the kids was that as rugby players, as opposed to just their teachers telling them to read, that we also want to encourage that message as well, and that sport and education massively go together.
I think it's really good when youngsters feel that other people are taking an interest, so the partnership between Charter Savings Bank and Coventry Rugby Club is a wonderful coming together of two different but important community organisations, and they're showing their interest and concern for future supporters, players, customers.
Charter Savings have been brilliant for the club. They're a bank that really care about the community, and that's exactly the same message that we want to spread as a rugby club. We're very much a community-based rugby club, and the fact that we can have a sponsor that we're really close with, and we have this initiative, this Rugby and Reading initiative with, that share that message, I think is so important for both parties, really.
Yeah, so this wonderful new reading area has clearly been designed to motivate the children at this school to want to read. Our ambition is for children to read millions of words by the time they leave here, and having an environment where they can sit down, enjoy and relax in these lovely chairs. Well, it's been made possible by the charitable donation by Charter Bank, and clearly today's events, where we've had Coventry Rugby Club in the school as well, have really helped to engage the children and motivated them to want to read.
I think it's really refreshing for the kids to have us come in and read with them and read to them, because I think teachers do such a brilliant job teaching all aspects of the syllabus, but it's very much that they're meant to be telling the kids to read. So I think having rugby players who, you think they're rugby players, they play rugby, that's all they do, actually also saying reading's really important, your education's really important, and we do that as well. And I think it's really important that they get the message that they don't have to be one thing. We're multifaceted as people, we're multifaceted as rugby players, that sport and education, they can go together.
Yeah, so our children were really excited about today's launch. You probably noticed as you came in, they were sitting there wondering what today was going to be all about. But seeing the presence of an MP, a local MP, Coventry Rugby Club players who were 3 times the size of them and 3 times wider than them as well, was really exciting for them. And it's a unique opportunity, certainly after the last sort of 2 years where we've had very few visitors in. We've really seen the power of having people in to come and motivate, and particularly around the area of reading, because I guess you wouldn't traditionally think that rugby players would be associated with reading, but they did such a lovely job of coming in and exciting and engaging them.